So yesterday I tried to film a video of mounting up new tires to my 17 and 19 inch wheel set from Rally Raid for the CRF 300L. Just to be open and honest, I bought the wrong tubes, so it went pretty south. New tubes are on order now, so just, delay the process by about 3-4 days. In the meantime, I am re-truing the stock 21 inch front. It's my first time doing a truing job, but it's going pretty well so far. Today I think I'll get to putting on the Rally Seat on my Tenere. Try to get this MT21 mounted up on the rim that I have for the CRF. Hopefully I don't pinch the tube on this one because I pinched 2 tubes yesterday, so that was fun. On a side note, I also got the Moscow Moto Nomax tank bag in, so bam. Currently getting it kind of set up and seeing how I can use it to carry around my gear, whether that be my cameras, the drones, 360 cam stuff, what have you. But really impressed with the quality so far, as I usually am with Moscow Moto stuff, so stay tuned for a little review of this guy. Also turns into a backpack, but yeah, pretty exciting. So this is the $200 Yamaha Rally Seat for the Yamaha Tenere. Couldn't really pass it up for the price. Good build quality as you would expect. Only thing I might be a little worried about, makes the bike taller. But for me, I'll explain the main reason why that's okay. And it has to do with right here. So this is my 2024 Yamaha Tenere. That's my lunatic puppy that goes crazy over motorcycles. So if we look at the stock seat, you can see that there is a pretty good slope here. So me, as a dude, when I sit down, there's something that gets pushed forward into the seat where it slopes up to the tank. Now this usually happens if I let the clutch out, let off the throttle, and get some engine braking in. I can alleviate it by keeping my knees squeezed together, but every once in a while it'll surprise you. Just figured out the ground's not level, so might want to move it to give a little bit better of a representation. It's 8:30 in the morning in Florida, and I'm already sweating like a pig. It's so humid. So installation should be pretty straightforward. I already did the mod on the seat where you take the spacers, unscrew them, flip them around, and screw the spacers back on. There's other videos on YouTube that go into that make it a lot easier to have to take your seat off. So I should just need my key and to pop this thing in. So let's see if it goes that easily. So I lied, I do need a tool. I have to take those spacers off. Kind of looked like there was enough clearance, but be right back. So right there is where my Canon EOS R50 overheated in this Florida heat. So kind of cut off abruptly, but I did get the seat put on. Kind of just took some finessing. It doesn't lock in quite as easily as the stock seat did. I'm not sure if those spacers were actually a problem, but there's no reason to have them there because I don't plan on taking this seat off. But I am pretty happy with it so far. I'll include a picture of what my main concern was. So the stock seat, put right here. Then the rally seat, put right here. So as you can tell, definitely less of a slope right here. Feels a little bit more like I'm sitting on a dirt bike seat instead of a saddle, which some people will like, some people won't. The height really doesn't seem to be an issue so far, but I'll have to take a ride on it and see how it goes. So my initial impressions of the Tenere Rally Seat after that ride, would I recommend it? For me, absolutely. It did exactly what I wanted to as far as getting rid of that little bit of slope. Did some engine braking during the ride, and it was much more comfortable for me, being used to riding my CRF and other bikes with more of a dirt bike style seat. It's definitely preferable. In comparison to other bikes I've had with a more of a comfortable saddle style seat, the one that comes on the Tenere isn't comfortable enough for me to really compare it to that. It felt a little weird with the design of the bike. So for me, yeah, absolutely $200. I would recommend getting the Rally Seat from Yamaha. When you compare it to the Corbin, the seat comforts, I don't know how they compare, but those you're talking about $400 plus. So for a couple $100, it's an easy upgrade. For me, it's worth it. Oh, and one last thing. If you're shorter than me, or if the Tenere already feels like it's a little too tall for you, then you might want to think twice before getting this seat, because it definitely does add a little bit of height to it. But again, I'm 5'11". For me, it's comfy. Thanks.